with some interesting ideas there. I mean, one of the other things I want to talk about is this idea of internships, right? So, Meenakshi talks quite strongly about this idea of internships and as a product, I suppose, within media schools. One of the big pitches that everybody pushes out is this idea of an internship. Go and do an internship. Go and do an internship. How does as an institution, how does an institution balance and for prospective students that are listening to this, I mean, how do you balance this idea? Because there are many students that want to work on the side. And obviously, when you have a full-time program, it becomes quite difficult to do that. But how does an institution balance this idea of teaching classroom teaching or outside of classroom instruction or exercises with this idea of getting real-world experiences from internships? I mean, how do we go about looking at finding a balance between that? As if you put your hat on as a professional, talking for the value of internships, but then also putting your hat on as a faculty and starting to think of all the time perhaps that you're missing with these students in classes. So how do you find a balance here?
So if I can take that. So I think honestly, Rahul, at Whistling Woods, I think we managed to an extent to get that balance right, because I think one part of what we do, which all of us do a lot of, is get a lot of guest faculty.
Absolutely.
Right? So I think there are, like I said before, there are two things. One is what we offer them, and one is what the industry's perspective is. So unless they have both, in the same measure, they will struggle when they go out. So I think when people come in with the master classes, with our ex-colleagues from the industry who come, that's like a nice reality check. So the internship bit, I think, there's media subjects. So I think that it is important that we send them out, because a lot of times, and to your earlier question, a lot of students believe they are right for a particular industry, and I don't think it's in our power to dissuade them. We can give them our point of view, but sometimes we may be wrong. Maybe they will really shine out there. I mean, I've told you this before. Somebody told me I was too traditional for advertising. If I had listened to that person, I would probably not be in advertising. But we can give them our direction. But once they go out, and that 1 month, in the winter, if they can take that extra one, that will help them significantly. Because then when they have the 2-month one, they are making better choices, because they actually have that opportunity of trying out different stuff. So I think that while teaching and keeping them in college is important, finally think we are all gearing them up to become successful media professionals.